changer, mais par quel bout commencer? Viens, chante avec moi. Toi qui voudrais trouver quelque chose à partager, toi qui cherches enfin comment sortir de là, tu n'y arriveras pas, tout seul dans ton coin. Chante avec moi. Chante avec moi. Avant de tirer ailleurs, parce qu'ici tout te fait peur, viens, chante avec moi. Et avant d'avoir compris qu'ailleurs c'est pas mieux qu'ici, viens, chante avec moi. Si tu penses pas comme eux, fais-leur croire que t'es heureux. Et avant de rire, la vie finira bien par maquiller ses chagrins et par t'endormir. Chante avec moi. Si tu n'aimes pas ce que tu fais, si tu n'aimes pas comme t'es fait, viens, chante avec moi. S'il pleut dans ta météo, même si tu chantes archi faux, viens, chante avec moi. Ma chanson est facile, elle est juste un peu débile, tu n'as plus qu'à suivre. Elle fait de mal à personne, elle ne change pas les hommes, elle les aide à vivre. Chante avec moi.
Hello, Brixton Radio. Thank you for joining us again. This is Tisco Disco Sundays, and today we have Old as Funk. How you doing?
Hello, hello.
Yeah, so speaking a bit more into
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. So, I met... Sorry? Yeah. Is that better? There we go. Nice. So, yeah, I met Old as Funk actually in Metropolis last month. You were doing a brilliant back-to-back set with Kaio, who was on my last show. Just really finished a great day and night, didn't it?
Yeah, what's a great day.
Yeah. So we'll start by, as we do, just to get to know the DJ. So the first thing, just tell me about a gig that you remember. It doesn't have to be disco orientated. It can be anything you like. Sometimes we've had heavy metal. Sometimes we've had whatever we want. So, a favorite gig that you loved.
One of my favorite places or clubs that I grew up going very often was a place in Brazil called The Jungle. Unfortunately, they closed the doors after maybe 1 or 2 years. The place was unbelievable nice, great food, great music. At that time, no one was on phones, etc., taking images, etc.
Of course.
Sure, but it was just pure energy, very nice place. So I have a special place in my heart for that place. Most recently, I have been to different clubs, different countries, but one that I really like, this place was very busy when I went, is High Ibiza. It's a really nice club.
Yeah, nice.
The corner, which is the bathroom, is complete crazy. It's something.
Yeah,
I never
even the toilets are going off, aren't they?
I never imagined behaving in a toilet.
Yeah, it's quite. They always do glitterbox in the toilets, don't they? There's like a big thing that you go and see the disco music in the toilet.
That was
Yeah.
the one I was, by the way.
It's pretty nuts, isn't it? Yeah, you wouldn't get that here, would you? No one wants to really stay in the English toilets.
Yeah, probably not.
You know. Cool. So yeah, another thing I like to ask is there like a festival that you've been to? It can be a day festival, it can be a weekend festival that like really lives with your memory a bit.
Will sound strange, but like I am originally from Brazil, for who doesn't know yet. When I grew up in Brazil, it was very difficult to find festivals. They do a lot of like parties, day parties, one day party, but it's very difficult to find like 3 or 4 days festival. I'm living in London for about 9 years now, and
Nice.
you know, when I moved here and I started to go to the festivals, was like unbelievable compared with what I have experienced before. And I think one that really, you know, marked me as like probably as a transition period was the fact that London. I have been to Croatia and Malta, etc. They are unbelievable as well, especially because like you are in the beach, etc. But the one they did in London, I think was, you know, my first Effect festival. They had like an incredible lineup and was really, really, really nice. Like.
Yeah, and is that the one in Drumsheds?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, those ones, yeah.
They did the glitter box outside, like in a truck or bus, and it was unbelievable. Like Musti, Melvo Baptista, Spiller, with like live vocals from.
Yeah.
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 Was just
And with the drum sheds, what's your opinion of drum sheds? Because it is.
well, that was
Some
the
people do
previous
love it.
drum
Yeah, yeah.
sheds, right? Like
Yeah.
the structure could be better, but I think it's that day because the weather was perfect and they have like most of the event in the outside area was really cool. Here in London, you had so many good places as well, you know, that you can have gigs and events. It's just, you know, the number of events you have here compared with good DJs, like with DJs that I grew up listen. It's like unbelievable, you know. Like
Yeah, the scene's pretty
Wednesday,
good,
Tuesday with like Simon Dunmore playing a regular pub or something like that, you know.
Yeah.
So it's just insane.
Yeah. My feeling of drum sheds is I'm just annoyed about the toilet access because I have a very weak bladder, and
3 beers
as
and it's
my
fun.
girlfriend will attest anyway, so I have to go through that long one-way system. And it's very annoying, to be honest. But yeah, the last question I like to ask, just to gauge, I think this is a real insight into someone, usually, especially if you're somebody who likes to go out. Do you prefer pubs or clubs? What would you?
The short answer is clubs, but as a DJ, I really like to play in pubs because you have the experience to play for like long hours, like long sets, like 5-hour sets, which is what I did from the beginning of my career. So I start my career playing in pubs and like playing for like 5-6 hours, which give you the power to do a story during the night. When you play in clubs, you probably will play for like 1-2 hours. If you're not the resident of the club. So it is a different story, is a different culture. But I think like on the club, you have the experience, the sound, you know, feel in your bones, etc. So it's like the experience is completely different. So I don't know. I started to go to clubs when I was like 11, 12.
11, 12?
Yeah,
Damn.
like we had in Brazil, there was like during Sundays, they would do like day parties for kids and, you would go to the clubs, etc. My father did a document when I was 17 to allow me to go to clubs. So like that would give him his authorization for me to go to clubs, and I started to go to clubs when I was like, you know, younger.
When did you start? When did you start playing then?
I started to play. I think I was 25 already. I started a little bit late. Yeah.
But you'd been around the scene since you know what I mean. You've been around the scene
20 years.
Yeah. Because I would say that that's as important as being like playing.
Yeah.
Like knowing how clubs work and you know, because if you've been out clubbing to the scene that you like, so disco scene, for example, and you know what songs work, You know,
Yeah.
you just know because you've experienced it yourself and you know what you need on a night out. So if you can replicate that for other people, it's a lot easier to do.
Yeah.
But if you're just going in fresh and you've never been there, it's kind of like, oh.
Yeah, I think especially with disco, right? Because most of the tracks are a new version of something that was already built, or you know, very constant. You change the tracks, but it's the same vibe. So when you experience that before, it's way easier, I guess.
Yeah. Cool. So we're going to start with the first track. So the premise of the show is I bring on DJs and they bring their, I know we're doing slightly later today, but free sort of disco, soulfully beats. It can be what you want, but something that you feel like listening to, you have a connection to on a Sunday afternoon, for example, when you're just want to being a bit chilled. So the first track you've chosen is Tracy in My Room. So if you just want to like explain a bit to the folks, like why this is your first track.
When I start learning how to DJ, one of my friends, Faberson, he had a pair of turntables in his bedroom, and we used to play together. And after a few years, he stopped to play, and he gave me the bag of records he used to have. Okay. And one of the main records was this one. I actually have the record frame in my living room. Okay. This is just a version, another version that I found to purchase. And I also had the strange habit every time that I see this record available for sale, I just purchase another copy, So sometimes I would just give it to different friends, etc., or just keep, 2-3 versions in case I have one that's scratched.
Yeah. So because you brought in the vinyl, is that the same one that you originally got, or is it?
Yeah, it's exactly the same one.
Okay.
The only thing is the version that I have framed is the full cover, so it's not this one that is just a sticker. I have the one with the full cover.
Okay, nice. Well, set yourself up. We'll play the first track. He's brought in the vinyl today, which is very nice. Okay, Brixton Radio, we are back. So I'm here with Old as Funk. And how did you get your name, by the way? Old as Funk.
Well, this name is more recent. Originally, I used to play as the name DJ Ron, from like short for my name.
Yeah.
And then when I moved to the UK, there was another DJ Ron. He also played at Jungle something, like it's another name. And AR started to mix our profiles, like for all the gigs we were, like I was doing or he was doing, like
Okay.
that was like a mix of profiles. So I started to, especially because like I was playing for Disco Express, I started to find something that was more unique. And you know, people call me old. I don't know why. I'm just 45. So you know, I started to find a name that was like sounded that, and you know, Old as Funk. Come
Yeah,
to my
it's
mind.
hard not to. You go like every time I'm like old as F words. You know what I mean? I think that is on purpose.
Oh, it's
a
on
little
purpose.
bit. Okay. I was thinking it's like old as no. But yeah, cool. So yeah, you were just saying in the break. You know, you started in Brazil. So what was the first sort of few places you started playing in back there?
There was a pub called Binchen. So hi, Neto.
Shout out.
Shout out to Neto. Well, this place, actually I was producing the events, and Faberson, the guy that gave me that record that I mentioned, he was the DJ. And when he decided to stop, he suggested that I should be playing. So, well, you know, I'm promoting the event, how I can play at the same time, and like he, you know, taught me through, and I started to do more often and enjoying, and you know, in the end, stop produce event almost, and like just continue as a DJ.
Yeah, and like he probably doesn't even know it, but you probably feel like you owe him quite a bit for giving you the shot. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like it's probably didn't mean too much for him, but it's just like have the opportunity.
Yeah.
But to you, it's like, oh, this is great.
He's
you know?
probably watching. You guys say.
Nice, shout out.
I told him that I was talking about him, so.
Yeah. No, because sometimes you need those people to just give you an opportunity. You know, sometimes you need to pay for the opportunities, but even then you need someone to go, yeah, take a chance on you. Because if you have no experience, like, why should they trust you in those spaces?
I think I was lucky because the city that I used to live, they kind of create a culture of a house. I won't say disco, but like very culture of house. And like all the pubs around this, but like they have like this area that called Cambuí where all the nice pubs are. And like basically all the places were playing house, and there was a lot of DJs already, but like, you know, I kind of went to the middle of the everything and started to play, and like there was different places that I started to play after. So a friend of mine was playing in the pub in front of me. He stopped, and I moved to the. A couple of years after, we created this group where we have like 5-6 DJs that were playing for the main place. So we used to play like from Monday to Sunday, like alternating who was responsible to play, and it was just great. Like you have the opportunity to play every day, and be around so many good DJs. Like some of them or all of them are still my friends. We still talking a lot.
Good.
We playing together every time that I go back to Brazil. So it's really great.
Yeah, and those communities you make, like you just said, so important to keep that interest going.
And
in the scene.
It's more than that. Like if you are in a DJ community, like one will open the door for each other, right? Like I'm here with you today. Tomorrow, like you can be playing with me, and that's it.
Yeah.
Plus, because we used to play a lot together, we used to make jokes about like, oh, you're not, doing well. They just improve, right, Luis? So
For sure.
that's the way, like you keep improving, Like when you see you're doing really well, you learn, etc. Because like sometimes take ages for you to really learn, the craft, to build the confidence to play everywhere and etc. Like one thing is like you play at home or for a couple of friends with your equipment, etc. After years of experience playing in clubs, etc. Now I think I'm good.
I think the main skill is reading the crowd.
Yeah,
for sure. If you don't look at what's going on in front of you, you're never going to create the atmosphere that you want, I think.
Yeah, and even today, like I usually separate tracks that I would like to play, that I know will feel right in the place. But sometimes when I'm there and I say, okay, they are sounding better than what I was imagined it would be, just
the crowd reaction is crazy,
reacting to that, etc.
Yeah.
So it's that will come with experience. So when you know where you go to play as well. I try to avoid go first time playing in a place that I never been before. Like I would at least go once there to understand what is the club, what they like, etc. So.
Is there a particular track, like obviously you're talking about that you played that got like a better reaction than you thought? Is there a memory of that in particular, or a particular night?
There's two secrets. Like the first one is I don't know the name of any tracks that I play.
Okay.
I'm very good.
Track one, track two.
Yeah, I'm very good at visual, so I will look at the covers and etc. The second thing is I try to play, I would say 90% of my set with like new tracks. I don't like to play, over and over again the same track. So I will, especially in long sets, I will go through, tracks that I'm playing from the past, or like tracks that I played 1-2 years ago. But like from short sets, like clubs, I will try to bring something that's unique or new. And that is just because like when I start to go to clubs, etc., you wouldn't listen to a track, and it would take like 6 months, 7 months for you to find that track. Of course, now you have like Shazam, all the other things.
Yeah.
But I feel that was really good. Like, I listened to that track. Like, no one knows which track it is, where I can find, especially if you have like a track that is from your friend that he like just produced, he's not launched yet. Or, like the first track that I play after the record was Meme Saudade track, and I play twice before be released. And like every time, like people would come to me, which track is this one? Like I can find on Shazam and say, yeah, I know.
Better send me that link.
I know you can. And that's the nice part to play. I think like it used to be like that on records as well, right? When you play in vinyl, usually that version was very difficult to find, or was something unique, or was a very small slot of records that you will find, digging. Etc. Now, and I don't want to sound like old or purist. It's just, kind of, you can find a track after 5 minutes I play. So you won't go back to the club or to listen to that track again. And probably is the reason, people avoid to go to all the same clubs again. They prefer to go to parties right now, because like you are not creating that unique place where all the tracks would be released in that place, and you know, and you would listen that track just there, you know.
That's a very good point.
Yeah, I have some
fair.
friends that like started DJ way before me, and they used to pay for the flight attendants to bring records from like New York and like London, etc., to have new material. And you know, no one would have that record of like 6 months, 1 year. And now you have like Shazam or even like Spotify, etc. You can find tracks, and that's the discussion of how you learning new tracks usually is through the algorithm now, right? Like, and don't be wrong, I work with that. So
or you just don't release your edits.
Well, yeah, that's
that'd be a way to get around it.
I'm not in that level yet.
Yeah, or not give anyone your edits.
Yeah, I'm a work on that. Like, I started to produce less than a year ago. I didn't release any track yet, and so that's something.
Is that a big goal for yourself?
Then? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yes. I want to release at least 1-2 tracks this year.
And under the disco space or different?
I would say it's a mix of everything. Just because I don't master any instrument, so like disco, you really need to know how to play piano. You really need to know how to play like bass, etc., to build a track that's really, you know, beautiful.
And you have to be able to sing.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm trying to get there, but I'm producing like a mix of like house and disco. Good.
Well, yeah, it's a journey, you know. But have a goal in mind, set, you know, try and release that track, and I'm sure, like, because if you understand the process of like how a track is made and like what goes into it and what the audience would love, I think it's quite a good starting place. I think if you go into it just thinking, I don't know, this track is going to be the number one seller in the world, I think that's a bad start. But if you're just thinking, I'm just going to make a song that my audience would like, that's a great start. I personally think anyway. But yeah, I'm not
really like looking for to be like top one in the chart or anything. I want to produce something that I'm proud and like. One of the things that my friends always tell me is like, oh, your track has like 6 minutes, 8 minutes. And I say, yeah, that's the way you should be doing your track. I don't want to do a like 2 minutes track for Spotify. But like probably the algorithm will just take me down. But it's, you know, I want to produce something that I was proud of.
It's something you'd use in the club more. So if you're naming a track, you know.
I just want to produce something that I'm proud of. You know? So it's less, you know, make me famous, more be happy with what I produce, you know. So
of course, people get very tied into wanting the fame or success, but you know, it's a very small percentage of those of people who make it to that level. Firstly, and secondly, if that is your goal, I don't think you're ever going to get there. You need to just actually enjoy doing it.
Yeah, true.
First and foremost, because there are rubbish gigs, I'll tell you guys. There are a lot of rubbish gigs, and I've only been doing it like a year and a half. And there's a lot of bad gigs. There's great gigs that surprise you along the way, but there's a lot of stuff that is tough. It is tough. You have to be your own manager. You have to be social media account. You have to be, you know, on it every week. You need to be releasing new
equipment sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. Equipment. You know, you need to jump on radio spots. You need to create your own events. You then need to be like a marketer. You know what I mean? The list goes on. So if you don't love it and you just want to get famous, it's not going to work.
And I don't think there is a formula for that as well. I think like you can start today and become very famous, like you know, super quick. We have like some very good DJs that did that, right? And you can play for your whole life and not be famous, or just work in a very small community where people appreciate what you do. So I think what I want to achieve is just, I think probably the second one. Like I don't want to be travel around the world and like playing a lot. It's just
in your local space.
I want to do well, and like people.
I think you're doing very well as you're doing now.
And
you know?
People recognize me for what I'm doing, basically.
Yeah, like I've said to many people, like actually I got 3 goals, but one of them is to play in Metropolis, which is what I saw him play. And the fact that you're playing in those spaces to me is like, obviously we have different goals, but I'd be like, that is such a successful place to be, So just keep going with where you're going, because I was really enjoying your music when I saw you.
I think like one, and that is something I always discuss with my friends in Brazil, because we were this, like, as I said, a kind of considered community where we were playing a lot together, etc. And when I moved to London, I would say my career, I don't want to use this word, but like skyrocket. Like I had the opportunities to play like a lot of different plays, nice plays. I play at the basement of the Facted, for example, which is like, unbelievable. When I was telling my friends like, I'm playing at the basement, like they were, wow, and like have access to equipments and like buy my turntables for the first time. So this type of thing, I think London allowed me to do when I moved here. And it's just, keep going and try to move from this. And improve all the time, like start to produce as well. Like buy Ableton or any other software in Brazil is just too expensive. Like it's almost impossible to afford to do that, like monitors and everything. Yeah. And like here is a little bit easier, so like
you're gonna be spending all your hours on that computer.
I can tell how much I spend in records already because my wife is there.
Okay.
But I can tell you
it's nothing, don't worry.
yeah. I hope she never sell for the price I tell her how much I pay.
Yeah. Use a different card. Yeah. Anyway. So our second track is one of my favorites as well. Sister Sledge, I think, is a big part of disco. And then have you brought the Dimitri version?
Yeah.
I'm guessing, yeah. So then Dimitri on top of it is that classic disco DJ, and he's just a force in this space, because I've never seen him play anywhere that isn't sold out. And he plays smaller venues, but he'll play, like I saw him at E1, and the Disco Express were there as well, but I can tell you most of those tickets probably were bought for him, Yeah,
he's unbelievable. Like I saw him playing a couple of times already, and like all the time he always delivers. Yeah,
and he's just got, obviously they're his records, so they're so clean as well. Like, he's got the original tracks, and he adds layers on every night, and he'll change it up slightly. He does have a quite formulated, because people want to hear those tracks, so I think that must be quite frustrating for him.
It's a good result.
It is good, yeah. But I'm sure if he was to play like a 4-hour set, we'd probably see a bit more of his music taste now, whereas he's probably more of an entertainer now in that space rather than a selector. But you never know.
That's the problem of everything that you touch turns to gold, right? You have too many good tracks, like you need to play them as well.
But his edits are unreal. Like any edit, like if I'm trying to think of a song, I look at him, probably Dave Lee as well. Shapeshifter usually has a few good edits. These are like titans of this space for sure. But if you want to set up and you're doing the okay. No,
you're playing the.
Sorry, I thought you were gonna do.
If you want, but go for the digital. Let's do.
Yeah, let me look. Sorry, folks. Just be 1 second.
I have the pickup here.
But I've actually never seen him play this song, to be fair. Live, I think, because it's just a bit of a slower BPM.
I have a story with this track as well. So that was the last track that Simon Dumore played at the Glitterbox on his retirement, and it was just like insane, like so emotional. Everyone was like crying around, like it was very, very, very emotional. He played exactly this version. He was talking about the original version, but like he played that version, and it was just good.
Yeah, and what was the reasoning behind your choice? Because of that moment? Would you say?
Because of that moment, is also
so Simon Dunmore, sorry.
Yeah. And also is my wife's favorite track. So
there you go. It's a great track. Anyway, here's Thinking of You, Dimitri in Paris version.
And I Yeah, yeah.
No, that's not bad.
Just keep on doing what you're doing to me.
Actually, it's better because this stuff is.
It's ecstasy. I'm in love again, and it feels so, so good. Everybody, let me tell you about my love brought to you by an angel from above, fully equipped with a lifetime guarantee. Once you try, I am sure that you'll see. There's no reason to live without you. What would I do with the love I give? All the love to you I'll be giving, and I promise yes I do. As long as I'm living, I'm thinking of you and the things you do to me that makes me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasy. Hey, it's you and the things you do to me that makes me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasy. All the time, he makes me glad that I'm alive. Together, we will survive. And what do you think brought the sun out today? It's my baby. Oh, help me sing. Without love, there's no reason to live. Without you, oh, what will I do with the love I give? All my loving to you I'll be giving, and I promise yes I'll do. As long as I'm living, I'm thinking of you and the things you do to me that makes me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasy. Hey, it's you and the things you do to me that makes me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasy. I'm thinking of you and the things you do to me that makes me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasy. That makes me love you. Hey, it's you. Just keep on doing what you're doing to me. It's ecstasy.
stay with me. Please stay with me. Oh, yeah. I know they hurt you, baby. I know they hurt you, baby. Oh, my love, my love, my love, my love. Said I wanna come back to you and put things together. Yeah. It's true, I never meant to make you cry. I never meant to say goodbye. Wanna come back to you and put things together. My love, the promises I made hurt you. None of them became what's true. I wanna come back to you and put things together. Can't believe how I messed up this thing. You and I had so many dreams. Don't know what to do without you by my side. Please forgive me and let me come inside. In your heart is where I need to be. Hold me close, hold tight. I'm sure to see what a woman you are to me. I admit to my problem. Can't you see? It's true. Yeah. I never meant to make you cry. Never meant to make you cry. I never meant to say goodbye. Wanna come back to you and put things together. My love, the promises I made hurt you. I know they hurt you, baby. None of them became what's true. I wanna come back to you and put things together. Special times when we first started, those things will stay in my heart. I don't know why I stepped on all your feelings. That's when you cried. I could not see the pain inside. I need you in my life forever. This time we'll take our time and savor the sweet love we feel for one another. For the rest of our lives, I'll be your lover. It's true. Yeah. I never meant to make you cry. Never meant to make you cry. I never meant to say goodbye. No, wanna come back to you and put things together. My love, the promises I made hurt you. I know they hurt you, baby. None of them became what's true. I wanna come back to you and put things together. Let's keep us together. Let's share love forever. Don't leave me never. Hold on to the future. Let's keep us together. Let's share love forever. Don't leave me never. Hold on to the future. Let's keep us together. Let's share love forever. Don't leave me never. I know we need to bring it back together. Let's keep us together. Let's share love forever. Please stay with me. Please stay with me. Hold on to the future. No, I didn't mean it. I know they hurt you, baby.
At home, it's a house thing. In the club, it's a house thing. In the park, it's a house thing. In the where, it's a house thing. In the car, it's a house thing. On the train, it's a house thing. In the city, it's a house thing.
Hello, Brixton Radio. We are back. Thank you for listening. I was saying we've just gone very Sister Sledge there, haven't we? To be fair,
we did.
it's
We
hard.
did.
It's hard to stay away from them a little bit.
I think it's because of like the tracks we choose from the beginning, so
Of course,
like lead the way.
yeah. There was a really nice moment there. So I played Jacuzzi Sunset from Magnolia from Disco Express, and he had it ready on vinyl. So I kind of wish I didn't. Yeah, I kind of wish I didn't play it because I would like to hear it on vinyl, but you know, that's the way it goes.
It's also a beautiful color. Like
Yeah.
match with the phone there as well and with the walls.
Yeah, so orange. So yeah, how long have you been working with them anyway?
About 1 year. So me and Tone we met a couple of years ago, and we started to work together initially with like marketing stuff, because that's my main job, right? So we start to work doing a couple of projects for marketing, like recording, etc. And I had this idea of like bring Disco Express Brazil, and we did last year, which was great. Like we had a DJ Meme, which was
Oh, really?
one
Wow.
of the DJs that I play a couple of tracks today. He was the headline in the event. I play as well. There was Italo Vieira and another DJ, so like was great. Julia playing as well. So we like 4 DJs bring the Disco Express vibe to Brazil for the very first time.
Yeah, which city were you in?
Was in São Paulo, and
Okay.
in a venue called Café Hotel. Like it's great venue.
Yeah.
Like small venue, probably like 150, but was like great night.
That's unreal.
Yeah.
Must have been buzzing. So were you running the event?
Yeah, so
yeah.
I helped organize, of course, like translating things
Yeah, of
to
course.
make that happen there.
Was it a venue you'd played at before, so you knew? Or?
No, actually, a friend of mine introduced me to the venue, and I was following the venue for a while. And it was just a good fit to the label, like the size, etc. They also suggest a couple of names, so like DJs, etc. And they had, like a facility to bring like Meme, etc.
Yeah.
So was
Did
good.
it go well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
was great. Like close to sold out, and like venue unbelievable. The sound system unbelievable. Everything was really nice. And
had your family there and stuff?
yeah,
as
I
well?
have like loads of
friends and stuff.
there
Yeah,
around.
that must be such a nice experience to bring back something you've worked on here
yeah
back to like
to Brazil
to where you're from and stuff. That's great.
Yeah, it was good. Like I think Disco Express is growing a lot, and a lot of events here. Like they have different places like New York, Berlin, Paris, I'm actually playing with Magnolia in September.
Nice.
And,
Where's that?
September at Pop.
Okay.
Pop-up. It's
Okay.
like I think it's a new venue. They do events in like Mexico. We did in Brazil, so it's just growing the label, and it's like great to be part of that.
Of course.
So I have a couple of gigs with them this year. We are playing at the Art Hotel on the 27th of July, and they have a couple of events they are doing there as well. But like me, Kyle, and
is that
Poppy,
the rooftop
yeah,
one?
rooftop.
Yeah. Okay.
I played last year there. It was great, like view. If it's a nice day, it's just beautiful. So
Yeah. When's that? Sorry.
27th of July.
July,
The
okay.
one I will be doing, but I think Magnolia is doing one like in a few weeks.
Nice, man. It seems like you've gotten some really good opportunities with them.
Yeah.
So it's definitely good contact you've gone there.
Yeah, it is. And we do the Metropoli and a couple of other venues as well in the past. So it's just like it's good to keep playing and be
Of course.
be close to something that's creating great music, right? So
Yeah.
it's like all the tracks they do is like outro music, which is like unbelievable. They have like almost like 95 records they already press, which is like for a small label, let's say, it's impressive. So
Yeah. I
that's
know.
what I
What
like for
have you
the-
got any other gigs coming up?
I'm playing 26 or next Thursday at Pregnant Man. The 17th of July at Pregnant Man as well, which will be my birthday as well. Guys, you
Oh,
guys are
nice.
invited.
Happy birthday
I
for
will
them.
send the 7 dates.
Yeah.
And September, Cafe Hotels in September there is a couple of others.
To be confirmed from the wife.
Yeah, there is one at BBC, that will still like confirm the details, but I think it's the 10th of August. That one.
Nice. Do you like playing on your birthday? Is that a thing you like doing?
That become almost a tradition because like I want to do a party. I don't like to do parties at my place.
Of course. Of course.
It's not that I don't want to be loud with the neighbors or anything. It's just I prefer to do in venues or at pubs because like everyone can define what they want to drink, like eat, etc. It's just easier. My birthday in Brazil was in the winter as well, so I was not very used, and in the middle of the school holidays. So like when I grew up, it was not very easy to, do birthdays, big birthdays. So like when I moved to the UK, it was perfect because it's summer,
Summertime,
good vibes, etc. So I will be in Valencia for my actual birthday, which is 15 July. And I'm coming back on the 16th, and one of my best friends, DJ as well, will be Rafael Bernoldi. He will be playing with me on the 17 here in UK. So
lovely.
Man, so we'll be like crazy,
Yeah, good fun.
Yeah, it's like we usually have a very good match when we are playing. Like, we play in a project together in the past as well. So it's just very good feeling with like when we play together.
How's the Pregnant Man as a venue?
We do well. I used to do. I'm a resident there. It's a great venue. They do during the winter inside, so they have like the great sound system, good equipment as well, like very brand new, and I kind of shape because like there was no DJs before. I kind of shape what I felt that should be the vibe for the night, right? So it's more like house, disco, and I have been doing that for over 2 years and a half.
Okay.
It used to be every Thursday. They changed a little bit. Now it's like every 2 weeks, depending on like how things go. Just because they're in the downtown, it's not as busy as it used to be in the past, right? So like it's just adjusting the vibe. But during summer, they do outside. So there is this area outside, like usually very packed. Like
Will you get it on your birthday?
too hungry.
Do you think?
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
birthday
yeah.
will be there. So like
Yeah.
the only thing is how the weather will be, right? Hopefully will be hot so we can do outside. But like overall the birthday will be there.
Yeah. Nice, man. Well, it seems like you've got a lot of great stuff coming up. So if you're in London and want to catch Old as Funk, definitely do.
Please.
Yeah. So the last track was Waves of Love. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
So what was your reasoning for picking this song?
That I don't have, very particular reason. Like for the other ones, it's more like, oh, that was an
Like a
emotional
memory, yeah.
moment, or this one was like emotional because like was when I started my career. This one is a track that I played for a very long time. I had the opportunity to buy the record after, and it's just a great representation of Purple music, like the label. Yeah, and it's one of my favorites.
Yeah. And do you play this live?
Yeah, when I have the opportunity,
Yeah.
it's in the set list usually.
Yeah, because obviously when we do these songs on like a Sunday afternoon, we are getting, so far I'm getting a lot of like slower BPM
Yeah.
songs. And sometimes the songs we love just don't really work in public. But it's nice that you can play your favorite songs,
True.
Yeah. But yeah, so if you want to set it up.
Go for that.
Yep. So this is Waves of Love.
Set us free. Never can tell just as well what will be. Loving on you, loving on me, loving on we. Said you come into my life. I don't have no stress or strife. I'm addicted. I don't know what is in store. All I know is I want more. I'm addicted. Every time I feel a touch now, baby, more intense than before. I'm addicted. Tidal wave of emotion, save me. I'm going under. I'm addicted.
Ci ritroviamo in alto
so mean. Body so body so body body so body so mean. Body so body so mean. Body so body so mean. Body so body so body body so body so mean. Temperature is blowing my mind.
Thank you, Brixton Radio. This has been Tisco Disco Sundays, and I had Old as Funk. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for inviting.
Okay, see you on the next one, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.